Hey guys, Richard here. So in this review I'm talking about PayingBee. Now this is by Sean Joshua and is out on Saturday the 16th of July. Now this is an application that allows you to apparently error check other people's articles and you can go ahead and make money. Now when you look at the demo video, they're telling you can make money on sites like Fiverr, on Upwork, and you can also search the web and look for articles that have got bad grammar and you can offer your services to correct that grammar. So I'm going to go inside the application. You'll see this application is currently processing now. It's been processing for the last 10 minutes on something I've tried. This is a live version of this, guys, by the way. I just bought this. And then we'll jump back to the sales page and I'll show you a couple of inconsistencies on the sales page you need to be aware of before you go ahead and decide to buy any kind of products or services off these types of vendors. So guys, if you haven't been over to my channel before, my name is Richard Darby. This is School of Nomads. If you're interested in these types of honest reviews, go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're really serious and you want to build a business online with affiliate marketing, don't forget to register for our free bootcamp. You can see the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads and we'll get you started straight away. So guys, basically they're claiming that their members have accumulated over $124,523 with PayingBee in the past 40 days alone. Usual claims on here, lots of financial claims, quite a few dates on these financial claims as well as I go through the actual sales page. The only thing I do need to note is that this has only been registered as a domain since the 22nd of June, which is around about a week ago. So that's one inconsistency, a bit of a red flag there if they're claiming that PayingBee is the application they're all using. But let's go past that and just go into the software itself. So guys, if you jump inside the software, what you're going to get here, I'm going to have to stop this now because this has now been running for the last 10 minutes. What you get here is a number of applications. You have the home here where you have a tutorial video there, which is very, very basic. You have a number of stats up here that don't really make any kind of sense to me because I haven't done any articles. I haven't made it run yet. I haven't got any prospects that's supposed to go and find for you. It hasn't run anything yet. So basically, if I look into the my content section, it's empty, and in the live articles section, it's empty. So basically I can create articles on here. I can use this as an article spinner. I can create RSS. I can have a RSS crawler. I have my error finder here that's not actually working at the moment. So the idea is that it will go show you errors in your articles. Now I don't really know why you need this if you really want to build a business doing this, because you can go ahead and use Grammarly for free. If I just come over to Grammarly, you can start completely for free, and if you put this on your Chrome, it's going to tell you all of the errors in articles anyway. And vendors can do that themselves if they got their own blog. So I don't quite know why you need this software, but let's say you do. You've got a project finder here that apparently I can go ahead and find jobs, and I just go ahead and put a keyword in here and it's going to go and find things for me. Well, I've done this 3 times so far. Absolutely nothing happens. I'll do it again. I want to find affiliate marketing related sites for me to go and search. And all it does is it seems to load forever. I'm going to leave that for a minute and fast forward the video so you don't have to watch it. And let's see if it actually runs this time. And I've just left that for a minute, guys, and absolutely nothing's happening again. It's just really frustrating, this software. So that's the project finder piece. Apparently I've got a job hunter here. I can look at what the prospects I've already got there. Now you remember, you go back to this original page here. It's got 27 prospects and 27 articles. When I come down to this prospect finder here and look for my prospects, none of them are there. And then I've got a bonus here. So these are bonus videos that you can go ahead and watch. Now there is an added landing page feature here, so I can go ahead and create a landing page and basically go and pick one of these. Same old kind of thing on here. Very, very simple landing page. But you'll have to go ahead and send this on their server. As a link to somebody. You can see up here, thank you page is their address on PayingBee.vip. Now the problem with that is if you look up here, see this here, this site is unsecured. So they have bought this domain and they haven't even paid for it to be secured as a domain. So there's people going to be putting information in here and using this in an unsecured website, and if you try and send this link anywhere, this is going to go straight into spam and it's going to be flagged. So that's not a great thing, is it, for a vendor to leave their site unsecured, and they're selling this and you can see the proof there. So basically there's the landing page thing, and here's the tutorials. that you can go ahead and have a look at. You've got a PayingBee demo video there. You've got an article finder where you can find articles, hidden project finder, landing page, and live articles. Now, if I actually really think about this, when you go into the suggested places like Fiverr, and you can go into Upwork, you are in competition with a heck of a lot of vendors already doing this. Now, I looked at proofreading and editing in Fiverr, and you can see there's 16,916 services available, and people are doing this. The problem is, for you as a beginner, which is why I think it's complete rubbish saying people start making money up front, is that you have to spend a long time getting yourself established on these sites, and it takes a long time to rank. And me as a customer, I come in here and put proofreading and editing, and quite honestly never get past the first couple of results, because you don't need to go ahead and start scrolling all the way down here, because you'll have no credibility, no stars, no orders. It's going to be quite difficult to get started. And it's the same concept on Upwork. Now, I'm not saying this isn't possible for you if you want to stick at this and do this in the long term, but I do think there's a much easier ways to start building a business online than doing this type of proofreading. But there is guys making money on here, absolutely, but it is going to take time for you to rank. Now, the other way they talked about it is by going onto the web itself and starting to approach people directly on their blogs, which, you know, it could be a good idea, but the only issue with that I see is that the second you approach somebody and say, I can correct your spelling errors on your blog, I would be straight off to my blog and I would find Grammarly and I'd find their spelling errors and do it for free myself, because you're not going to have that many blog articles that you can go ahead and search for. So it is difficult if you go ahead and approach me, for instance, on my blog and say, hey, I'll correct your spelling errors. The first thing I'll do is say, thanks for pointing them out. I'm going to go and search for them themselves. But, you know, fair enough, guys. If you want to go down that route, I think it's possible. You might get a few orders here or there. Now, there's no way to actually charge for your articles on here. There's no way to actually establish the business itself. The tutorials don't go through that, so you'd have to build a page that you can charge people off and have all of the business set up in the back end. But basically, you'll need to learn all that yourself. I'm more worried about the fact that if I just try the basic functionality, which is this is being sold on, look at this. My website has been blocked by BullGuard because, guys, it's on this unsecured website. My own website blocker on my computer does not like this. It's saying that it could be potentially planting viruses and stealing malicious information off my site. So that's the way why I would definitely keep away from this, guys. I don't like these types of sites. If they can't even be bothered to secure this website that multiple people are going to be using, and this is the live version, I've literally just bought it, I would keep away. And as usual, guys, I'm just going to scroll down to here. See these images here? These come from AI generated websites where you can go ahead and get images like this. All of these different types of images are available to you on something called generated photos. Let me have a look. Generated photos there. Whenever you see any image where it's got this type of background, and you can usually see little bits and pieces where it's not quite right, but if you see this type of background on an image, it's just been taken off here, basically. So this is completely made up, and this guy and these guys and this guy, they've all been taken off that type of site. And also, there's another strange one. Who is Caroline Willis? This is by Sean Joshua and team. So that's a little bit random. I'm not quite sure where they've got that from. But again, if you look at the background, this is going to be one of those stock photos. So guys, in my mind, there is something here. There is kind of an idea that you might be able to make some money on here. But all of this $5.99 per minute and all of this nonsense of making this money this quickly in 40 days when the site's not even been registered yet. Another one from Jane Smith, 27th of April, not even been registered yet. All very silly to me. I think this is a little bit of a nonsense product, usually overhyped. And to be honest, guys, doesn't even work. And my own blocker is blocking the actual site that you end up paying for. So guys, I wouldn't make my mistake. I wouldn't actually purchase this. I'm not going to go through the OTOs. I will actually put them in the description below if you're really interested in knowing what the OTOs are. My advice is to steer well clear. So guys, hope you find that of value. My name is Richard Darby. This is School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new videos. And guys, if you're really serious and you're struggling and you're buying products like this and you're trying to figure out how to make money online, I would go ahead and hit the link in the description below over to School of Nomads. I've got a completely free affiliate bootcamp for you there that's going to really help you out and get you on the right road to actually being able to build a business online. Until next time, guys, take care.